Ariel Hawani here, live with Cowboy. When we were on the Fox show, your boy said 15 minutes of kicking my ass. Quote, did he not?
Who said that?
Myles.
Oh, previous.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
What another was he said?
Well, I thought you meant post-fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Didn't happen.
no, very upset.
You seem very upset in your performance.
Yeah, because I heard boos and I do not get booed. That was like burning my soul.
First time it's happened?
Yeah.
You know, in the first round, you almost had him. You had him in the rear naked, and he defended it successfully. Did that surprise you? Because it looked very close.
I knew he was gonna be really tough. That's everyone. My coach was like, punch him, soften him up, and I was like, man, he's. Through my mind, I was like, just let him go and get up. But as soon as I would have let him go, he would have just spun and put me on, and I'd have been losing the fight. So I was like, absolutely not, So just trying to secure it. But he was fresh. I mean, just finishing somebody at his level. I mean, we're at the top of the, it's hard. So I almost had it. Almost doesn't work.
And why do you think the fans booed? Why do you think they were unhappy towards the end?
Oh, I mean, that wasn't. They came all the hype and everything. The DC and the Jones fight and us. We were supposed to fight, show up and throw down, and I don't feel like that wasn't me.
Do you feel like he showed up? You showed up and he didn't, or do you feel like you didn't show up as well?
I wish I had answers for him. I don't know. I got to go back and watch the tape, and I just don't feel like I was as active as I should have been. My corner came me through, and I'm like, go get him. You got the card? I'm like, yeah, I do have the card. I heard his corner yelling, go get him, stay on him. And I'm like, yeah, come on, please. So I got to go watch the footage and figure out what I need to do to adapt if that ever happens again.
So wait a second. You will watch footage of your own fights afterwards?
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Grandma's right there. I'll go and watch it with her.
So you'll sit down on her couch. She DVR'd it, and you'll replay the whole thing.
Absolutely, yeah.
Frame by frame, you watching it, or just once and that's it?
Once and that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
And what do you think? What are you looking for when you actually try to break this down? Just the overall fight, or are you like really trying to dissect it with her? Is she giving you pointers? Cowboy, you should have done that. Yes. You should have done this.
Oh yeah, she's my biggest critic. Yeah. So I will figure out how would I beat me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I watch.
Did you guys talk to each other in the middle of the fight?
Myles and myself? Yeah. No, we didn't. No.
It seemed like he said something to you, especially when you had him in the rear naked.
No, he did. We were just breathing heavy.
Okay.
Yeah, no. At least I didn't hear it anyways.
So is it accurate that you want to fight February 14th?
Yeah, hell yeah, in Denver.
Colorado?
Oh yeah, it'd be so cool.
You think you're gonna get it?
Not between you and me now, but I wish.
It's the end of the night. You say you get the fight from Dana at the end of the night, right?
Yeah, I'm
next fight.
Oh, I'm gonna call him tomorrow. You better believe it.
But tonight, it's supposed to be the end of tonight.
You're right. I better.
Where's he at?
I don't know. Hopefully,
he ran away.
Hopefully, he's taking my Raptor home and leaving me the Bentley.
Well, I got to ask you this. Khabib Nurmagomedov, very active on Twitter right now. He says, I want to fight you. Let's get the fight going, all this stuff. Are you interested in that fight?
Sure, absolutely. I'll fight anybody. It doesn't mean never will you give me an opponent and I'm like, oh, wow, what? No. So, sure, absolutely.
Does he excite you? Do you know of him?
Oh, no, of course. Everyone knows of him. Yeah, the matchup is great, and but am I going to wait till June? When's he ready? I don't know.
You don't want to wait. You're not interested.
I don't wait.
Other than Khabib, anyone come to mind?
Yeah, no one comes to mind, to be honest with you. I mean, who I don't care.
Yeah.
I hope there's an up-and-comer kid that's like, I'll fight Cowboy. I'll take the Cowboy lottery. Let's go.
Those kicks, what'd you call them at the end?
The fuck you kicks.
Why?
Because I was so mad, man. I was trying to break my own leg kicking him. I mean,
Really?
Oh, yeah, that was just me, like, so mad at myself. That was like my mad at myself kicks, yeah.
Well, let's end on a good note. How about your boy Felder?
Yes.
That was impressive. Wow. Did you expect that?
Oh, absolutely. Paul's been training with me for a long time. He was in the van with me when we were, training, and all of a sudden I knew that, what's his name?
Khabilov.
Yeah.
Rustam.
Couldn't get his paperwork. I don't know the just. I was like, Paul, take the fight. If this was me, take the fight. And he's like, really? Okay. So he texts Joe. And then he didn't, and then Joe hit him right back, like, really? And I was like, fuck yeah. And then Paul was like, what? And I was like, yeah, motherfucker, that's what I'm talking about. So then I called Dane, like, yo, set it up, let's do it. And it all worked out perfect, man. It was awesome. Yeah, I knew. Philly's I call him Philly. Great guy, he's the division needs to watch out for him. Great wrestler, great striker, and big things to come for him.
How does Cowboy celebrate a win, but a win that he's not all that excited about?
Oh, I'm going home. Yeah, I'm going to the RV. I got my puppy in the truck.
Wow.
My puppy at the RV, so I'm gonna go.
Driving home right now?
No, I'm gonna go eat tomorrow. World Buffet at the Rio. Maybe I can get sponsorship, and then we'll head home Monday.
I gotta say, this is a much more pleasant cowboy than the one I always speak to on the Thursday as you're cutting weight. I like this cowboy a lot better.
Yeah.
You seem a lot happier, even though I know you're not too happy with the win, but I get the impression maybe that you enjoy the interview a lot more after the fact.
Sure.
Accurate?
Yeah, actually, very much.
Maybe a couple of Budweisers help as well.
That could help. Cutting weight's tough, you know, and yeah,
Well, thank you very much. Congrats on the win. Looking forward to the next one as always.
absolutely. See you in Denver.
Okay.